You're in an awkward position. Half your clothes are off, and you feel someone stare just as you step into the shower. You shrug it off, finish your shower, and see the person again a few minutes later while you're getting dressed. This time he's staring, smiling and looking you over like a piece of dinner steak. Later that day you inquire about the person to one of your friends and find out the individual is gay, and he's been asking questions about your sexual preference. Rumors are starting to fly around the unit. This is a scenario that can happen if gays are permitted in the military. The U.S. military has a policy to prevent this, and it's for a very good reason. I'm going to give you those reasons and ask you to decide if this is how you feel your military should continue to operate. The scenario I gave you is the reasons gays should not be permitted in the military. Consider how good order and discipline will be affected if this were to really happen. There are areas where the opposite sex in the military are not permitted for privacy's sake. Each individual is entitled to a certain amount of privacy to maintain their personal dignity. With gays in the military, virtually no one would have privacy. There are no special living arrangements for those who do not share a heterosexual preference. The logistics alone would simply place an impossible burden on the government to manage so many sets of quarters, latrines, and so forth. Every unit has a unique set of problems, but discipline must be maintained for the unit to perform its mission successfully. In terms of conduct and discipline, I ask you to ask yourselves how you would react in this situation. Would you be afraid in the shower? Would you have attacked the individual for leering at you? There are some individuals in the military who feel threatened, whether they were correct in doing so or not, they would attack the person. This is where conduct and discipline go right out the window. Military units must perform their missions effectively and efficiently. They cannot perform their mission if they are not focused on it. Discipline problems like this take the mission focus off of the mission and place it on the individuals who are involved in the particular problem. Individuals without homosexual preference would create a breakdown of good order and discipline due to the mere existence of homosexuals in the unit. Good order and discipline are required for those in charge to have the ability to engage our forces around the world with a focus on mission accomplishment. Now I've explained why gays should not be permitted in the military, and I ask you to decide if the policy is correct. Changing this policy would have a devastating effect on the U.S. military. Not only would good order and discipline be affected, but individual privacy would also be compromised. Please give this your careful consideration and let those in charge know it should not be permitted. Our uniformed personnel are entitled to their privacy more so than someone is entitled to force their sexual preference on someone else. Lastly, our military leaders are entitled to an organization prepared to accomplish its mission. Thank you.